Alright guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final round of EFL. It's gonna be round 12 here today in Interlagos, Brazil. But before the race today, which by the way starts 4 PM UK time, we have the Championship Contenders press conference. We have Red Bull's LeoZrN against Mercedes driver UDFM Viso, who are both in a party with us here today. And it's been an amazing and grueling last 3 months in EFL. These drivers have been fighting on and off the court against each other, and now it's main event. It's between these two drivers of Red Bull's Leo, Mercedes driver Viso. 12-point lead to Leo, 12 points separate them. And before we start the main thing, Leo, Viso, we're gonna start with the championship leader, Leo. How do you feel?
Yeah,
how is the pressure here? How is the pressure? Who has the more pressure here today? You or Viso? Because you are leading the championship by 12 points. You basically have everything to lose today, and Viso has everything to gain. So who would you say has the bigger advantage in today's race?
I have a big pressure on me because I'm a driver who use assist, but the pressure is high on both of us. I hope it will be a clean race and we won't crash.
And like you've been racing with us, both of you have been racing with us 3 months. I'm still talking to you, Leo. 3 months, battle, 3 months, hard work, sweat and tears. Do you feel that this battle with Viso and battle with everybody else has improved you as a driver, or how would you comment on that?
I think from the start of the season I'm a better driver. I improved a lot on some tracks, but I think this change for season 3 with no assist will help me a little bit.
Yes, alright, and just say, what are you predicting from Brazil? Are you going to go for the win? Or are you just gonna calculate?
No.
Are you just gonna calculate? I need the 12 points. I need to be 12 points ahead of Viso. Are you gonna do what Alan Prost used to do against Senna, against Nelson Piquet, against Keke Rosberg? That if I need to finish 5th, I will finish 5th. If I need to finish 6th, I will finish 6th. How will you take in today's race? Will you just drive?
Definitely. I need to finish in first position, but I can't because I mean it's hard to finish first, but I'll do my best.
You can answer my question. How are you gonna?
But no predictions because everything can happen. I don't like to make predictions. I'll hope for a P5 or 6 at least.
Alright. Okay, go with the flow. And Viso, same question to you. You're 12 points behind. It's been an amazing season for both of you guys. How are you gonna go for today's race? And do you have big pressure today, or are you just gonna race your heart out today?
I have big pressure, but I don't want to take it too easy because.
Could you put your voice a little bit higher? Your voice is a little bit down again. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for this inconvenience, but could you put your mic a little bit higher? Microphone closer to mouth. Yeah, a lot higher, baby. Come on.
Is it still?
There we
bad?
go. There we go. Now. Just say what you were saying.
Alright, if I take it too easy, I think I'll lose the positions in the first corner. So I'll put everything on the line and just send it the entire race, and just find the limit of the car and hope I get P2. But P3 I don't think will be good enough.
Yeah, it basically depends how Leo's gonna finish the race. And actually, we have in Discord channel, which I'm basically gonna open up, that Viso, you can win the title if you finish first and Leo finishes third. But if you finish second, Leo has to be 6th for you to win the title. But if you finish in 3rd place, Leo has to be 8th. And if you finish in 4th, Leo has to finish 10th outside the top 10. So what would you think would be the best scenario for you from these situations? You finish P1 and Leo P3, you P2, Leo P6, you P3 or Leo P8, or you P4 and Leo P10.
P4 doesn't matter because he will have more wins, so he'll win the championship by default. But I don't think P3 will be good enough, and P2 will be borderline. Like it might be good, might be bad, but P1, I hope to get P1, but Sir Shep is racing, so I'm not too sure about that.
So aiming for the P2, alright. But you've been racing with us, like Leo, the last 3 months. You've been working hard work, sweat and tears. You've been practicing, grinding. How do you feel that this journey in EFL and this championship rival you have with Leo, has it improved you as a driver in this game?
I think it definitely improved my racecraft and pace in general because in the first race in Austria, I barely got top 7, and now I'm almost every time P3 or higher. So.
And in a championship fight, and of course we know that your teammate is Nappula, and I can assume you guys get along very well. Is this correct? You guys
Yeah.
have a good relationship. Yeah. Have you discussed with Nappula that if he's ahead of you and you're behind him, like he's ahead of you, you're behind him, and Nappula is holding the championship position, that if he gives away the position, you win the championship? Have you discussed with Nappula? Is he gonna basically sacrifice his own ways to help you?
Depends how close we are and if it really makes that much of a difference. Because if we're P4 and P5, it doesn't make any difference if we swap positions or not.
But if it's P2 and P3 or P1 and P2, and Nappula would have to give the P1 position away to give you the P1 position to win the title. Did you guys have any discussions yet about role switches in the race? Because
we did, but we didn't get any definitive answer out of it.
So it's just
I'll discuss it after the press conference.
There's loads of games to start after the press conference. And Leo, you've been carrying Red Bull alone this whole season. Basically, there's still chance for Red Bull to win a constructors title, but it would mean that you have to finish first and your teammate would have to finish second, or other way around. So I think that the season you've been doing is amazing. You kept Red Bull in second place in constructors the whole season alone. So do you feel that you have to do everything here today alone, that you're not going to get any help from other drivers, that you have to earn it today?
Yeah, I'll try to win the Constructors Championship, but it matters where my teammate will finish today, because I never saw him racing and I don't know how fast is he. But I hope we can get a 1-2, but yeah.
But like I said, that Vaiso has Nappula, who is going to be able to help him, because Nappula has been there the whole season. When he came back, he has 2 wins and 7 podiums when he came back. And Leo, do you have anybody who could help you out today? Because probably Vaiso has a couple of drivers here today who are willing to sacrifice their positions to help Vaiso. So do you have anybody, or are you going to just do it alone? You're just going to show everybody video our pace and that's it? I'm going to win.
It's I don't know at the moment, but maybe I will tell my teammate Alfie, and maybe if he's in front of me last lap, he will let me pass. Maybe, I don't know, but I hope I will race by my pace.
Alright, that's good. And the guys, the question for you both. Let's start with Leo. What is more important today for you guys, qualifying or the race?
The race, definitely. I really don't care if I will qualify outside of the top 10. Maybe it's a better strategy outside of top 10, but yeah, the race is more important.
And Vaiso?
The race, definitely. The entire season I've been a better racer than qualifier, and the only time I had pole or close to it was because interchangeable conditions, so the race is what I've been focusing on this entire week.
Yeah, which pretty much brings me to another questions, because Vaiso, you have a reputation in EFL that you are a rain master of this season, because every time it's basically rained and you started outside the top 10, you're usually finishing in the podiums, or like in USA, outside the top 10, winning the race. So which is better for you today, dry or rain?
I have good pace on both ends, I think, in Brazil. So, I mean, I'm hoping for rain because I feel good in the rain and the car is stable. So, I just hope the win attacks some people out and I get an advantage out of it.
Alright, and same question for Leo.
Yeah, I would like dry because it's quite hard on traction control on rain, but yeah, dry would be more easier for me.
Alright, and as we have 50 minutes remaining for the race, Leo, Viso, you will have open words to talk to each other. Anything you want to say before this race, let it all out. Every single frustration or anything you want to say, good, bad, or ugly, what you want to say to each other, just take it out of your system and have a good race. Wish each other luck.
I want to hear something.
I don't really have something to say at this moment.
Okay, let's make a difference. Let's make it different. Both of you say one nice thing about each other. Let's start with Leo. One nice thing about each other. It's not better either.
Yeah, it's hard. I never battled with him on track, but I don't know what to say.
Viso, do you have anything?
I mean, in the race, he's been a very difficult opponent to beat, and he's been very consistent throughout the season. So I hope he can finally get a battle going in this race.
Right, Leo, do you want to try again? Get one more chance.
Yeah, he's. I think, my opinion, he's good at qualifying, but I hope for the first time we will fight in a race, in the last race of the season, because we never fight on the track until now, and maybe today we will fight.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Rumble in the Jungle. We have 12 rounds of heavyweight championship of the world against Leo versus Viso. Time to put this hustle back to the muscle. Time to get moving and grooving, shaking and baking, because in 45 minutes the main event of EFL in Brazil is gonna start, and these two drivers are gonna be racing here with us here today, and one of them is gonna bring home the World Heavyweight Championship in EFL. I was your owner Eric, the commentator and the announcer, and bloody god, the entertainer here today, and see you later on in Brazil, because it's gonna be the Leo or Viso who are gonna win the championship. One winner and one loser. So I'm gonna see you later. See ya. That's how you fucking talk.